Hello there, my name's Card. I'm a long-time progressive community organiser and activist. And today I just want to briefly talk about a reactionary dog whistle that's been around for a while now, as well as what it really means, who's using it, and why. For those who might not know, in politics, a dog whistle is a word, a phrase, or a symbol which seems perfectly innocent and innocuous to most people, but which really communicates a more sinister hidden message to those in the know. Additionally, there'll also be a playlist of videos of mine linked at the top of the description, which goes into detail about all sorts of dog whistles and how to spot them. Today specifically, I wanted to talk about the numerical phrase 1350, what it means and how it's become part of the contemporary reactionary vocabulary, particularly in online spaces. Alt-righters and other racists will often congregate online on their own forums and message boards and websites, where they can talk as openly as they want about their reactionary views and their hatred of minorities. In these sorts of spaces, they don't shy away from using blatantly racist and homophobic and transphobic language. But they will still occasionally feel the need to go on more mainstream websites like Facebook and Twitter and Reddit, which they'll do in order to look for other people vaguely sympathetic to their views that they can recruit into more organised reactionary groups, and in order to be able to see what regular people are talking about online. They want to keep up with the news and current events, that sort of thing. However, when hardcore bigots are lurking the regular, normal side of the internet, they can't be as openly reactionary as they'd like to be. So, in order that a lot of topics that they post or comment about only go noticed by other people with the same far right-wing worldview as them, what they do is employ a lot of oblique online right-wing terminology that most people wouldn't be able to intuit the meaning of. To this end, one of the phrases far-right types will use to covertly signal their beliefs to one another are the numbers 1350. To the far right, this is a reference to a supposed statistic that in the US, black people make up roughly 13% of the population, but are allegedly responsible for 50% of all violent crime. It's essentially a way for racists to call black people violent and savage. And it's of course worth noting that no real American crime tracking figures actually support the assertion that black people over there are responsible for such a disproportionate amount of crime in the first place. But still, alt-righters like to believe that their bigotry is built on any sort of merited concern, rather than just reactionary fear of people unlike them. So you'll often see them posting these numbers, 13 and 50, at one another in the comment sections of websites like Facebook and Twitter, where more overt racism might get them banned. So, for the sake of keeping yourself and your spaces safe, please just keep it in mind. It's always good to be able to recognise alt-right messaging and signalling like this, so you can spot it, denounce it, explain why it's wrong and bad to others, and remove the people posting this sort of stuff. That's all I have to say today. I hope it helps. Once again, my name's Card. If you might want to hear more from me, especially more about emerging or obscure reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube page, or just take a look at my other videos. Either way, goodbye for now, and stay safe out there.